Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes! So we are back with the brilliant Hana, Bridge of Spirits on the PlayStation 5, and we are playing through this game on Expert Spirit Guide difficulty, and I hope you guys and girls are having an absolutely fantastic day. Now the previous video went quite well. We took down Corrupted Taro, the first main boss of this game, and we laid Taro's spirit to rest, and then we came back to the village and we used a couple of the spirit mail that we collected in the Forgotten Forest to cure a few houses of their corruption, and we also managed to finish all 3 of the cursed chests inside this house right here and unlock ourselves the unicorn hat. So that's pretty much what we got done in the previous video. So what we're going to be doing today is we are going to once again be speaking to, I think he's like a shaman, but we're going to speak to the guy that's up there with the masks. He's going to give us a new mask, and then we're going to proceed to go to this area over here, which I think is the fields. And we're going to meet some brand new characters, and once again have some new characters that we need to lay to rest. It also looks like we've got another spirit mail that we need to deliver up here, so we'll go and quickly do that as well. But first things first, I want to buy myself the unicorn hat, because we didn't go through that ordeal just to leave the unicorn hat in the shop. I think this is the only one that cost 1,000 though, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's the only one that cost this much. But look at it. And you can only buy one. That is adorable. You can even move the rots around. I didn't know you could do that. If you move the analog stick, you can move them around. I didn't know you could do that. It looks a little bit like they've got Link's hair. You know, Link from Zelda. It looks a bit like Link, doesn't it? Like he's got a green hat on with some blonde hair. And then for some reason, Link decided to like dye his fringe. Oh, that's adorable. I love that. Okay, so where is the house we need to go to? Alright, up here. I think it's literally behind this one. Yeah. I don't think there... Oh, actually, no, there might be a rot. Yeah, I think there's a rot up here, and there's also a hat as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I know there's a hat. I think the hat might be the ladybug one, because this is one that I nearly didn't find. I nearly had to go to Google for this one. It's not even well hidden. I was just being blind. Wonderful that is, like a little hobbit house. In some ways, you know, Hana is basically a Ghostbuster. Because that's what the Ghostbusters do. They trap ghosts. Well, actually, no, never mind. I was going to say they trap ghosts and send them to the afterlife, but they don't, do they? They just trap ghosts and leave them in some weird tank in their offices in Ghostbusters. They don't send them to the afterlife. Would make a lot more sense if they did, actually, instead of leaving them in their office as some weird tanker. But yeah, man, having a job like Hana. What a nice job to have. Oh, there is a rot here. Helping people that are a bit lost find their way to the afterlife. Imagine if there was jobs like that in real life. I wonder what the qualifications, I wonder what degree you would need in university to have that as a job. Look at them giving each other a piggyback. Oh man, they're so flipping cute, these rots. Right, the chest that I nearly missed is around here, see? It's not exactly well hidden, but it's just very easy to miss. If you're wondering why there's like pieces of rubble that glow blue, you're going to find out probably in this video actually. Yep, ladybug. AKA a ladybird. Yeah, for some reason Americans call them ladybugs, but they're called ladybirds. I suppose a ladybug would make more sense, but they're called ladybirds. Simple as that. Deal with it. That's one of the funny things when I talk to Tom Wolf, because he's from America and I'm from England, obviously. We both say things differently quite often, and it does lead to some funny conversations, of course. Tom Wolf is an absolute legend. Make sure you go and subscribe to him. He's got a very good channel. Lots of old video games, lots of cute videos of his dogs. Make sure you go and subscribe. Absolute legend, Tom Wolf. How you doing, buddy? I've completely forgot your name. It began with Z, didn't it?
Taro rests with his siblings now. I imagine the corruption in the forest has cleared as well.
I know it was time for Benny and Saya to move on with their brother, but the forest won't be the same without them.
It's natural to build a connection with the spirits we help. We give up a part of ourselves when they move on. But the bond still remains. The path of a spirit guide is a lonely one. There is still work to be done if you wish to reach the mountain shrine. A skilled woodsmith once lived in our village and built structures beyond anyone's imagination. Search the fields beyond the storehouse for her troubled spirit.
Adria's mask. Yeah, so Adria, I think that says Adria. I might be reading that wrong. But Adria is the woman that we're going to be helping in this area. She's someone else that's once again got some unfinished business with Earth, and we need to help her come to terms with it being the end. This one's probably a bit more sad, actually. Actually, no, I think the Taro stuff is probably more sad, just because there's kids involved and his parents dying and him having the responsibility of looking after his brothers and losing them, and then all that stuff is very... I mean, all the stories in this game are sad because it involves people being dead, but yeah. This one is relatively sad as well. But I think the one with Benny and Saya is more sad. Lovely. Oh, actually, there's a couple of things we can... Because this bit right here is an extension of the village, so there's more houses here that you can use spirit mail on. But I think there's actually a puzzle we can do here with, you know those little owl statues a couple of videos back where we had to find 3 owl statues and put them on the pedestals? I think there's another one of those in this area, if I remember correctly. I got no idea what the reward was. I think it might have been a hat, possibly. But yeah, you can't interact with these yet, so there's no point trying. But you see these crops on the farm. This is something I was talking about a few videos ago when we was at Rusu's house. But as you can see, there's a rot under there, but we can't get it. But these crops right here, if you can get a forest here and you can summon your forest beast with these little rots, if you water these, you'll get yourself some karma. Speaking of karma, actually, I should have a bunch of karma points. Yeah, 475, Jesus. Right, what do we want to get? There's a few we want to get, to be honest. Right, we'll grab this. Oh, I didn't have this upgrade. That's why that wasn't working in the previous video. Because when you stun them, it does the multi-shot. Yeah, damn it. I wondered why that didn't work in the previous video. Thought I was being stupid. I'm not too concerned about getting all of these yet. We'll get them eventually, but I'm not too concerned. We're going to get the arrow upgrade. Oh. Oh, I thought we had 600 karma for some reason. I was being blind. Oh, well, we'll get it in a minute then. Okay. Right, might as well deal with these little goons first and get ourselves a forest here. Oh, we'll just summon one of those. Oh God. Where's this summon one of those goons for? I flipping hate these guys. This guy right here, you're going to hate these guys so much when you get to the final boss of the game, like the main final boss. Oh, fuck. Man, I'm dodging way too soon. I've got like 2 good reflexes. Actually, we could probably stand up here. He might not be able to get us. Just don't go too far away as we'll reset. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. That was close. Bloody hell. I flipping hate those guys. I mean, any of you that have played this game will also probably hate those guys. They are one of the worst enemies. But yeah, watch. If you now water these crops, I think it grows like, I don't know if they're like pumpkins or berries, but it gives you a bunch of karma. Yeah, hey, man, I think we got a lot from that. I suppose it depends on the size of the field that you're watering. Alright, let me get a new one and we'll go and water the other ones. And then we're going to find the owls and then we're going to head into the storehouse. The storehouse I think we have to go into before we can get to the fields. But there's a few things you can do in the storehouse. It counts as its own little area. Beautiful. Lovely. Very nice. There's a couple of bits and bobs we can do around there, but I'm not going to bother because we need to hand in a few spirit mouths as well. So we might as well wait until we've done that. Then we can grab everything at once instead of faffing around and coming back twice. Okay, right. Now, I think there's... Yep, here's one of the owl statues. We're going to grab this. I just noticed that that unicorn has a bunch of like rainbows flying around it. I can't remember where the... oh, it might be over there actually. Yeah, I think we have to come over here. I don't think we can take the owl that way because there ain't no path. And these rots don't know how to jump. They know how to teleport, but they don't know how to jump. We also can't go that way yet either. Oh, there's another one there. Where is it? Oh, here it is. They look like a bunch of lemmings, didn't they? Okay. Now, is there one down here? I can't remember. Yes.
Over there.
Right, go on, boys and girls. They are owl statues, yeah they are. Man, owls are adorable, ain't they? That's one thing I do want to find in the wild in England one day. Like, because for some of you that don't know, I do a series on this channel called Wolf Quest. I say a series, I've only done like 5 videos or 6 videos. I did plan on doing more in 2019, but I couldn't that year for obvious reasons. And in 2020 we was all locked indoors, so I couldn't do more then. And this year, I don't even know why I didn't do it this year. I think I just completely forgot about it. But it's a series where I go and look for wild animals in the forest, and I've got footage of other animals. I didn't record anything else, like any like adventuring or any like, you know, scenes of the environment. It was literally just I managed to find the animal and recorded it, but I don't have any other footage of anything else, so it couldn't really be its own video. Oh, we got a dinosaur hat from doing that. I think that's a 500 gem hat if I remember correctly. It's pretty expensive, but I really wanted to find a owl. That was one of the animals I really wanted to find, because that was an animal that you just don't see very often in England. Because you've got a few that come over to England from other countries. I think we've got a few like owls that come over from maybe Denmark, maybe. And then we've got our own native owls. I think like the barn owl might be one of our own. The white, you know, that white owl that looks like Hedwig. I think that might be one of our own owls, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong though. You've got the tawny owl, which is like a little brown owl. I think that might be one of our own. But that possibly might be like an immigrant one. Or a migrating bird, I should say. An immigrant. Fucking immigrant birds. But nah, I think it's a bird that migrates during the cold months, maybe. I can't remember. But there's definitely a barn owl and a tawny owl we get in England. Is that a cat? Oh, that is adorable. Nah, we're going to have the cutest rots in the land. Maybe we should just make all of our rots wear cat hats. Okay, right, let's head into the storehouse. Wish we had doors like this in the real world. suppose you do on like massive cathedrals and stuff like that. They've got pretty fancy doors, I guess. Right, so if we come onto the map, this area right here, the storehouse, there's 3 rots in here, 1 hat, 1 spirit mail. I should be able to show you where all of them are. I don't think any of those were hard to find.
You're going to need more power to get that door moving. Energy has not flowed here for a long time. The land has begun to heal. Is this your doing?
My name is Hana. I helped Benny and Saya free Taro's spirit. I'm on my way to help the woodsmith. Do you know her?
Yes, I know Adira. She was a great woodsmith. Together we found a way to capture the energy of the mountain shrine. She believed we could harness the resources of this land to sustain the village forever. But that dream faded long ago. We've only just met, but I can tell you have a strong connection to the spirit realm. You carry the same energy that flows through these roots. It must be what drew you to this place. With focus, you can gather that energy. Your bomb should prove useful in powering up all the old technology around here. We need to repair the power mechanisms to open the passage. Take a look up there and see if you can get things working.
Okay, these bombs are not something I use too often, but for certain scenarios, these bombs are amazing, especially when you get the rot upgrade, because you can upgrade them with a rot just like all your other special abilities, and when you cover them in rots, you throw them on the floor or at an enemy, and then you can slow down time, and that is so useful for certain enemies in this game. I tell you, it's amazing. But other than that, you don't really use it. Well, I don't really use it, except for like puzzles and stuff like that. Okay, I like how she basically just gave me a blood test. That's what she just did then, because she said the energy courses through my veins, and then she proceeded to pour that energy from my veins into my hand. So she just gave me a very aggressive blood test, didn't she? What's wrong with you? Did she tell me her name? I can't even remember. 10 seconds ago and I can't remember. Okay, right, what do we want to do? I think first things first, we'll come over here, because I think we just need to do this for a puzzle. When there's blue crystals on the side like that, that means you can shoot them and you can change one of the pieces of rubble's... There you go, like that. Oh! Ow! What the f... What the hell? Why was it so quick? Jesus! It's because my TV's very low, so I can't hear the clock sound. Man, I just got fucking annihilated. Flipping hell, there we go. Alright. That was close. Is that it? Is that all that's up here? That was a waste of time. Okay, right. So, I think up this way, this is where you're going to find the first, well, the only spirit matter of this area, if I remember correctly. And it's one of those things where it's very easy for you to miss it if you rush. Because pretty much you're going to remove this corruption, and it's going to be behind that corruption. So it's the kind of thing where you could just accidentally remove the corruption and then just carry on about your day and then miss it. Looks like we've got to do some fighting first. Oh, just a couple of these pussy mages, or whatever they are. Well, they're not mages, are they? Bloody moths. These are the worst enemy. Let me know in the comments if you played this, if you think the moths are the worst enemy in the game, because I sure as hell do. Lovely. If you come in here, see? Spirit mail. Obviously it's very easy to find, but it's just one of those things where you might just walk off and accidentally leave it behind. I'm only saying that because that's exactly what I did. I want to try and finish this before the end of the video. Just get the whole storehouse up and running. It doesn't take too long. But there is a bit of puzzles we need to do. And a little bit of fighting. Not too much though. You can also upgrade your energy bombs and have 2 instead of 1. I recommend getting that as soon as possible because it helps you with some of the puzzles. I don't think there's anything over there. Okay, right, so we've got to match up all of these symbols now with the floor. Beautiful.
Nice work. One more left.
Thank you. At least someone knows how to count. God, what would I do if you weren't here? Alright. Oh, there's a rot over here, isn't there? Yeah. Look at that little sneaky devil. Look how shiny their eyes are. Oh, man. If only we could invent creatures. Literally invent them. So if somebody wanted a certain kind of pet, somebody in a laboratory could create it where it would be alive and live a healthy life. Obviously, you don't want to have a creature that's made, but then it suffers. Sort of like some of the dog breeds in the world where they've been bred in a certain way, but they don't live the best life ever. They do have a lot of health conditions just because of the way they've been bred to look a certain way. Like, I think pugs, they suffer quite a bit, don't they? Yeah, I think pugs do suffer quite a bit. And then I know, what is it? I think Great Danes, you know, Scooby-Doo, Great Dane, I think they suffer with their intestines a lot, don't they? They don't live to a too old age. Pretty much pedigrees don't live as long as mongrels. Having 2 dog breeds together lets them live longer normally. That's the benefit of a mongrel, obviously. Pedigrees just generally look more interesting normally. Obviously there are some mongrels that look amazing. Like I think it was a husky and a Labrador I saw on Facebook. Oh my god, it was adorable. I would have that dog any day. I'd have any dog anyway because I love animals, but this was a very beautiful dog. Oh, I forgot about... Oh, I think we're going to meet a new enemy here. Pretty much, I think it looks like a crab, I think, but you want to use your bomb on it, and then when you use your bomb, it blows it open, and then you've got to shoot its, like, heart, I guess. Sounds a bit violent, doesn't it? Yep. Like that, and then quickly shoot it. On master difficulty, you need to shoot them twice, which is bloody annoying. I think all they do is charge at you, possibly. Yeah. Yep. What's he think he's doing? Quick! Oh, quick, get quick. That was close, didn't it? I didn't have any arrows ready. I wish the arrows recharged a bit faster in this game. Is that it? Alright. Bloody hell. Forgot about this bit. I love that little unicorn rot. Look at it. Look at the little rainbow. And then you've also got the golden one from the deluxe edition. I'm not sure if you can get the golden one in the game naturally. I'm not sure. I mean, actually, it might be. I think it's exclusive to the deluxe edition. But yeah, I only bought it because I thought, you know, I might as well give the developers some extra money. Because this is Ember Lab's first game. So I thought, you know, I'll support them. Because they've done a fantastic job for their first flipping game. It's insane. A really fantastic job. Like, you've got developers out there that have been making games for like 20, 30 years. And even they don't make games this good. Oh, lovely. Okay, so I know where the final rot is. So, yep, we're going to find everything in this area. We shouldn't miss anything. Okay. We're almost done with the storehouse now. We can get the door open. Alright, so we're going to come up here first. You want to go that way, but we're going to come this way first. There you go. That's the only hat of the area, I think. A beetle. Oh, it's like a stag beetle. Or a rhino beetle, whatever they're called. Oh, that was close. I can't even hear the flipping... Right. I didn't even need to do that. Quick. We've got to be very quick now. Alright. Whew. Yeah, I've got my TV quiet, obviously, so I can't hear the tick of the clock. So I don't know when it's about to reset. Yes, madame. Alright, so I think the last rot, if I remember correctly, is up here. You gotta come up here anyway, I think, to get Dan. Oh no, no, you literally just come up here to get the rot then. I think it's in here. Ah, yeah, we've got to do one of those. I think when you've got this little symbol here, I think that means you've got to do a an archery challenge. Yep. Oh, sweet. That was very easy, wasn't it? Welcome to the pack, you little cutie. Okay, is that everything then? Yes. So nice to have everything collected, ain't it? So satisfying. Oh, careful. Do I need to do anything else?
What is that? Adira, what have you done?
Alright, I'm not going to be able to go out there yet because once you've run through, then there's a cutscene that plays and it's going to make this video a bit too long. And as I'm having that issue at the moment on Sony Vegas Pro, with my NV encoder and I can't use it, I'm forced to render the slower way, so it takes 4.5 hours. So for that reason I can't really make these videos much longer than 30 minutes because 30 minutes already takes 4 hours 10 to 4 hours 30, so that's a very long time, especially when I've got to try and render 3 videos a day. So it's 12 hours of rendering plus the editing, thumbnail creation, the uploading. That's like 72 hours I need so that it's got time to process, so when it goes live it's already 4K. Bloody nightmare, WolfTheWolf, I tell ya. The amount of effort I put into this channel, when you compare the views I get, it's ridiculous. Imagine how much effort I'd put in if I was getting 1 million views. Fucking hell, mate. Jesus. But yeah, Thanks for watching Wolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Next time we will head to the fields and we will start trying to find some of the relics so we can help out Adira. Yeah, like, share and join the pack today.